Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Manga Man Drew, and I'm here to cover the spoilers for My Hero Academia Manga Chapter 383. The spoilers have been out for a while, so I'm just going to jump right into it and tell you what the spoilers are going to be for this week's chapter. For starters, the chapter title is 383 A Small Heart. The chapter starts in Jakku, a little after Dabi has been defeated. The heroes have the upper hand, but everything starts to take a turn for the worse when Midnight's killer starts to make some of the other Paranormal Liberation Front members float using his quirk. He is also using a high-frequency sound device to reproduce All For One's voice so loud that no matter how many layers of steel are covering Gigantomachia, he will still be able to hear it because he has his, quote, dog quirk, which increases his hearing. Mount Lady wants to stop it at any cost because she knows they can't let Machia wake up. She performs a combo with Yui from Class B, who makes a giant monkey wrench for her to use as a weapon, but it's too late. Gigantomachia awakens. The focus then shifts to Kirishima thinking to himself that one of the preparations they made was to transport Shinzo to Jakku through the portals at the beginning of the war, and then escort him to a place a little far away. Now it's time for him to come into play. Kirishima rushes to call him, but this is when we see the sludge villain from Chapter 1 is trying to take over Shinzo's body. He went to hide as soon as the fight started to wait for Machia to wake up and ended up finding Shinzo by accident. Kirishima tries to save Shinzo, but he can't do anything about the sludge. Machia shouts, "Where is my master?" while attacking Mount Lady. Midnight's killer laughs and claims Liberation Day has come. All seems lost until maximum output Acid Man Alma. Ashido shoots a large amount of acid into Gigantomachia's hand and melts his fingers. Mount Lady is surprised that it was strong enough to affect Machia's skin. Mina starts thinking about how frustrated she felt for not being able to do more in the last war. The last attack used the same base idea as Shoto and Bakugo's of concentration and then release. I will no longer fail to protect what's important to me, Mina says as she directly attacks the sludge villain, saving Shinzo and Kirishima. The sludge villain realizes that letting acid mix with his fluids will be bad for his body composition and tries to run away. Shinzo says wait, and he responds mockingly, but it was a plan to brainwash him. Ashido tells the Paranormal Liberation Front guy that she loved the Midnight's classes, but if Shoji never thought of revenge, she won't either. She already knows how it feels to be weak and scared, so what she wants now is to embrace her weakness and to lean on her friends because of it. She tries to talk with the villain by saying that he also must think the same way she does, and he remembers Redestro saying that they all follow the same cause. Meanwhile, Machia is about to attack Mount Lady, but Shinzo climbs onto his hand using his capture weapon. Shinzo then brainwashes him using All For One's voice copied from the Tartarus recordings and tells him to defeat the villains who are floating in the air. Mina collapses from exhaustion and Kirishima apologizes for being useless once again, but she says she just paid her debt. Kirishima says that she didn't have any debt to pay because she has also been his hero. That's when Machia stops after defeating all the Paranormal Liberation Front members and they announce that the mission was a success, but Mount Lady receives a call telling her about All For One's rewinding. Cut to the present, and Tsukachi is relieved that the risk bet paid off. Now Gigantomachia, Dark Shadow, Mount Lady, Inasa, and many other heroes are all attacking All For One, who doesn't seem happy about it. Meanwhile, some helicopters are flying nearby. End of chapter. So yeah, from what we see with the spoilers, this is going to be a very interesting chapter. It's going to be very Mina focused. It's going to have some moments with Kirishima as well as Shinzo, as well as revealing some more character development for Mina, as well as just showing how the plan was supposed to go. And a point of note is what this chapter may imply is that this is not necessarily a traditional flashback, but more of a flash in time to the past, where we're seeing the events play out around the same time as everything else. And I want to get into this a little bit more, but I'm just covering the initial spoilers due to time restraints. So this is all I'm going to be covering in this video. So let me ask you, what did you think of the chapter? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? And what's going to be something that you're going to be enjoying when the actual chapter proper comes out? I would love to hear your thoughts down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. Do all that cool jazz, and hopefully I'll be able to catch you in my next video. Goodbye!